Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? How's it going? It's your boy, not really in the greatest mood after looking at all these mock drafts and different things like that about Sheduer Sanders. I'm just wondering, y'all, what's the problem with him? What is everybody's problem with him? Is it because his daddy Deion Sanders? Come on, man, get the mess out of here with it. But this is ridiculous. We got my drafts that is showing him going less than the top 10. I'm like, even when you look at the top teams, the top three teams need a quarterback, regardless of what you say. Russell Wilson on the Giants is a 1 year deal. So let's hang that up. Let's hang that up. You telling me that Russell Wilson is stopping you from drafting a quarterback that can help you in future years to come? So come on now. And then you even looking at they said the Titans taking Cam Ward, which, okay. You got the Browns. The Browns know doggone well they need a quarterback because Deshaun Watson ain't going to come back and play. He done. He done. He's not going to be able to get back on the field. This man has sustained like at least 3 to 4 injuries in his NFL career. His career's over. He's gonna end up retiring. They're gonna probably buy him out as a settlement. They're gonna have to. So when we're looking at top three teams, like I said, all of them need a quarterback. The Browns, who are you shooting up for quarterback? Like, come on now, you can't shoot up Watson because he's retired. We got the Titans. Well, at least the Titans are taking a quarterback. And then we're looking at this draft. This is from CBS. We don't know too much about CBS. But I mean, man, this is just like a rant. Even when you go down these teams, y'all, you see them. You see them. The Giants, the Titans, the Browns. Three teams, they need a quarterback. The Raiders, they need a quarterback. I don't give a damn if they got Geno Smith. Geno Smith ain't finna stop me from taking my quarterback of the future. Geno Smith is nothing but a Band-Aid, nothing but a cash car that you go get until you can buy you a real car. So that's all I'm just saying. You looking at other teams like the Saints, I'm like, he obviously wouldn't get past the Saints. And you looking at teams like the 49ers, I don't know, questionable. He might need to. He might need to because when you sit up here thinking about it, are they going to pay Brock Purdy or not? And I mean, you look at teams right here like the Dolphins. Do they trust Tua to be healthy for the whole season? I don't know. He hasn't been healthy every season since. Then we're looking at these other teams right here. Seattle. You got Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold going to stop you from taking a quarterback? Probably not. I wouldn't let him stop you from taking a quarterback. Then you're looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Even if you get Aaron Rodgers, you still need a future plan there at quarterback. And then looking at all these other teams at the bottom, the Rams. The Rams, they need a quarterback. Matthew Stafford is on a year-to-year thing, so we'll just see. I wouldn't have no problem with the Rams taking a quarterback. Yeah, but it's a lot of teams up here in the top that need a quarterback. And they need to stop doubting themselves. They really do. And it's only a handful of teams that are in a situation where they can't take a quarterback. So that's all I'm just saying, man. I really just don't get this Sheduer Sanders hate that all people are just hating on him. It's just regardless. I mean, regardless of what y'all want to think about him, he's a great quarterback. That's going to be good in this league. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say he's going to be a super duper star because we don't know that. Don't nobody know that. With him and Cam Ward, we don't know what they're going to be. Jackson Dart, all these other quarterbacks, we don't know what they're going to be today. We can't make that position because I remember in the world, what year was this? It was 2018. Everybody said, oh, Baker Mayfield was going to be trash. Lamar Jackson was going to be trash. Josh Allen was going to be trash. We heard those three guys are going to be trash. And those three guys right now, Baker Mayfield, a competent starter. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are MVP candidates every season. They're in the top three of MVP every season. They ball outrageous. So, I mean, that's the one thing we just got to do. We got to sit down and we got to stop trying to just predict what a quarterback is going to be. And we don't even know the first thing about this quarterback is because, A, which I'm not saying we don't know anything about Sheduer Sanders, but I mean, when you look at Sheduer Sanders, he's a guy that's going to be pretty good. Not saying he's going to be great, but he looks like to me, worst case scenario, he can be a quality starter. If you get him an offensive line, if you give him a couple weapons, I feel like he can be pretty good. In a comfortable defense, he can be pretty good. Because how accurate he is at throwing the ball. They don't want to talk about that in the draft, but he's the most accurate quarterback in the draft this year. And he's just great. I mean, look who trained him up. His daddy, Deion Sanders, Tom Brady, and we just talking about this guy has been around just so many greats, and that's going to rub off on him. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does end up becoming a great quarterback that we sit up here and talk about in a few years like, man, somebody should have took Sheduer Sanders later. I bet you after about 2 years of this draft, 2 years, we're going to be looking back on it. We would have said Sheduer Sanders should have went number one in this draft to the Titans. But they took Cam Ward, which, to be honest with you, the Titans need way more than a quarterback. So I don't know why they're taking a quarterback. But, that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, it's just my rant. I just had to get it out. But, man, that's just ridiculous, y'all. So...